לא אפחד, כי אזיב זמרת Adonai, Vehili Yeshua. Hi guys, welcome into my home and thank you for coming to celebrate the Jewish holiday of Shabbat with me and my family. I wanted to vlog our Shabbat experience and share it with you guys, so thank you so much for being here. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button down below to see more. I make content about being a mom and being a Jewish mom, and let me know if you like this type of vlog content. I wanted to share what Shabbat in my home is really like. You might hear some little footsteps coming by. You want to say hi? We are just getting, hi. Are you gonna show me your label? We are just getting ready for Shabbat right now. So I wanted to vlog our Shabbat experience so you could see what Shabbat is like in a real Jewish home. I am a conservative Jew. I get asked that a lot. There are different branches within Judaism: Orthodox, Reform, Conservative. There's a few others as well. And I recently made a video about Peter Santinello's Inside a Hasidic Jewish Home for Shabbat. So I thought it'd be really interesting to share what Shabbat in my home is like. So it is Thursday afternoon and I'm here with my little buddy. So sometimes on a Thursday afternoon, if I have the energy, me and Max do something really special. What do we bake?
Challah.
We bake challah. So me and Max are gonna do that right now, right? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do you remember how to bake challah?
No. Look.
Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. I love it. Do you remember what ingredients go into challah?
Yes, no, I don't.
What do we do if we don't remember the ingredients?
You just look at the recipe.
That's right. So let's go look at the recipe. I have this gorgeous cookbook that my dear friend Sarah, she has a business where she makes family cookbooks. She took these pictures of us and made this cookbook, and this is my challah recipe. I'll also link down below the recipe, and Max is going to come read it.
Mommy, Shabbat challah.
Good job. Okay, this says ingredients. Let's see what ingredients we need. What's that word?
Cups for
flour. Extra
for your hands.
That's right. All right, so let's make our challah. Coming together. So all our ingredients are in. It's just mixing together. It's really easy. And now it just has to rise. So we'll either braid it tonight or tomorrow. Are you putting your hands in the flour, mister? Here's my little challah dough ball. My little dough ball, by the way, has gone to his room to play, and that's fine. And one of the traditions for when you bake challah is to take off a little piece and say a prayer. Some people burn this little piece, some people save them and burn them all before Pesach. There's a few different traditions, but I don't really do that so much. But one thing I do is always just be intentional, thoughtful, and full of prayers when I'm doing my challah, especially when I bake with my little boys. I always feel like just feel the blessings in the air when we're doing it. And it just feels really special. So I always just try to take a moment to appreciate that and to pray for what I want in the future and good health and happiness to come. So this is my little challah dough. I'm just gonna let it rise, and then I'll probably check back in with you guys whenever we braid it or bake it, which, like I said, might be tonight or tomorrow for Shabbat. Corey, can you say challah? What? Can you say challah?
No.
No?
Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Here comes the garbage truck.
No garbage truck in my challah, please. Thank you very much. much. Garbage truck? No. Look what just came out of the oven. Isn't she gorgeous? We are ready for Shabbat now. Like I said, I don't make a challah every week. Just something fun to do every few weeks with the kids, and it's just so nice. And on Saturdays, we'll often make challah French toast with the leftovers, which is so good. Shabbat Shalom, guys. It's Friday. I think I might have put in a little clip this morning showing my kids the challah that I baked last night that they helped to make. It came out amazing, even though I'm pretty sure we messed up the amount of yeast we were supposed to put in. But that happens. I think it turned out fine. So I've got everything set up, ready for Shabbat tonight. I've arranged a pretty little scene here that I'll take an Instagram photo of and pop it right there. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and do that. So I just kind of share my everyday life as a Jewish mom on there. But anyways, I've arranged things really pretty, but of course, Instagram versus reality, the kitchen is still a mess. But one thing I like to do before Shabbat, if I possibly can, is to just clean the kitchen. Because we have little ones, we don't eat in our formal dining room. That's actually not the real reason. The real reason we don't in our formal dining room yet is because we have no lighting in here. We just got the dining room table and some chairs. It's not done. We still need like the end chairs. I think I'm gonna do pink. What do you guys think about that? But if you look up at the ceiling, there's just a hole. And at nighttime, it's very dark in here. So we're not eating in here yet. But hopefully, by the way, messy playroom, real life. Hopefully, in a few more weeks, we'll be able to do that. But because we eat in the kitchen, to make it different from just a normal meal, I like to have the kitchen clean and ready to go. Speaking of ready to go, this morning I made a meat and potatoes kind of dish with stew meat on the slow cooker. So I just popped that all in. There's no recipe. I basically took all our sauces and spices, mixed it with the meat and potatoes, and popped in the slow cooker and prayed. So I think it'll be fine. It's just us, so we'll survive, but I'm sure it'll be good. So that's going to be the majority of the dinner, and then I'll put some vegetables in I'll cook some vegetables as well. So that's going to be the dinner. I like to have it ready so that I can use this time in the afternoon to clean the kitchen so things are ready to go. So my little boys are napping or watching TV or playing. And they know mommy needs to do a little bit of housework, and they get that. That's fine. And so I'll just get things ready. But I'll show you what I have here. I've got the challah that we made. This is my challah cover. I have two. This one is from Yad L'Kashish, which is a really special organization in Israel that employs elderly and lower income people to do the hand artistry work on their Judaica. So I love them and really support them. I'll link them below. Then I've got our Kiddush cup and wine, candlesticks and candles, and then I always like to have fresh flowers. These are just from Trader Joe's, y'all. They were, I think, $5.99. My husband picked them up yesterday. Aren't they gorgeous? They just make all the difference. So that's our little Shabbat setup. I do it here on the island because I have little ones, so I don't want the candles to be on the table. But as they get older, as we move things to the dining room for Shabbat, I hope it'll all be on the table. But for now, just on the island. So these are kippot or kippas, and it's traditional for the men to wear them. Okay, come on. Some Jewish men will wear them all the time. Our home, we only wear them for synagogue or to light Hanukkah candles, or when we say the Shabbat blessing, light the candles, have Shabbat dinner, that kind of thing. These ones are actually for me and my husband's wedding. Do you remember when we got married? And then I have Corey's wearing a really cute kippah. It's made splattered by Gilda. I'll put the link below. She sent it to me. It's so cute. Anyways, we're going to put our kippahs on and say the blessings, and then it's time to eat dinner. What'd you find under the challah cover?
What's that? What'd you find?
What'd you find? Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav Shabbat Shalom, guys.
What happens after the candles? Wine or challah, Max?
Wine or challah? Wine.
Wine. Okay, let's do the wine.
Adonai. Eloheinu.
Melech.
Hallelujah.
Bore.
Parade.
Ha.
Hallelujah.
Amen.
Mosey Lahom
Lamin ha'aretz.
Hallelujah.
Walla challah.
Walla Halla.
What was your favorite part of the week?
Mine is looking out the window.
Looking out the window?
Yeah.
When did you do that?
At school.
At school you get to look out the window? And
Yeah.
that was the best part of the whole week?
Hey.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Corey, what was your favorite part of the week?
No.
No, her mouse.
Corey, what was your favorite part of the week?
It's very yummy. You're trying to...
So this is the Shabbat dinner. This is the meat, potato, slow cooker extravaganza, and then just roasted broccoli. Look at our excellent table manners here.
More?
You know what I think the problem is? Because we haven't been inside a restaurant in, what, a year? Almost a year.
You're talking to me?
Or just general, you, the people. We haven't been in a restaurant in a year. We haven't had actual like guests over in as much. It's very hard to maintain table manners. That's my excuse, don't you think?
Sure.
And having two little boys.
You want more? You can take one of those.
But we're all sitting and having dinner together. No screens, so I think that's the most important thing. Even if it's a very silly meal.
Corey, how many people's plates have you taken food off of?
Bim, 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 bam. Cherry, berry, berry, bim. Bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Shabbat Shalom. Hey! Shabbat Shalom. Hey! Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat. Nobody's doing hey with me. Shabbat Shalom. Hey!
Oh. Oh.
I didn't make any special fancy
Why are you saying it in
dessert.
your angry voice? Can you say it in your happy voice? Oreo!
No. Am I angry?
I didn't make any special fancy dessert because we made the challah this time, so I don't like I can't extend my what's this thing? I can only do as much as I can do.
You
so
can't multitask.
I can multitask. I can multitask. I just don't like to take on too much because I want the Shabbat meal to be enjoyable for me. So I don't want to have a whole kitchen to clean and everything else, which is also why I use the slow cooker for Friday night dinner. And Oreos for dessert. Okay, so I snuck into my office where it's a little bit quieter just for a minute to talk to you guys a little bit about what you saw and some other thoughts about Shabbat. So we lit the candles, said the prayer for the wine and the challah, and then during the Shabbat meal, we just tried to make it happy. In a normal year, we would often have Shabbat with our families and extended families and everything like that. But that's not the case. And also because we have really little kids, doing Shabbat dinner with extended family can be really tough for bedtimes. So to be honest, we don't do it too often. But like growing up, I did it. So I do hope in the future it'll be more like that. And then one other thing I don't think I filmed is that before Shabbat starts, we always FaceTime our family that lives far away and wish them a Shabbat Shalom. So like my family in LA and other parts of the country, we always say Shabbat Shalom to them on FaceTime. So what I wanted to talk to you about really quick before the night finishes is about Saturday. So Shabbat is 25 hours from sundown Friday night to sundown on Saturday night, and it ends with the Havdalah blessings, which I will film for you guys. So Saturday during the day, in a normal year, we would always go to Tat Shabbat, which is synagogues often will have a special service for the little kids, and we would always go as a family to that, especially during winter because like there's nothing else to do. Now they do it on Zoom, but my kids are just young and they're just not into the Zoom Tat Shabbat. We've tried it, but without much success. So for our family on Saturdays, we will generally do a hike, and that's our sort of way to be spiritual, to not be working, to not be, doing other activities that aren't in the meaning and essence of Shabbat. I find hiking to be like the most spiritual thing. There's actually a term, I think it's hitbadedut. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, I'll put it down below, but it's basically communing to God in nature. It's like this ancient part of Judaism. So I actually love hiking on Shabbat, but right now it's winter. Hi, Goy. Another label. But right now it's very cold in winter, and most days in the mornings it's like 30 degrees. So sometimes we'll go hiking, but generally we don't. So we don't really do much on Saturday mornings. We'll take the dogs for a walk, we'll go for a stroller. That's really it. Sometimes we'll pick up bagels. That's just life these days. But hopefully not too much longer. I'll be able to go to synagogue. By the way, I'm sorry for all the screaming in the background. This is my house. Go? Oh, you want to show that to them? This is our very nice label that my dear friend Contained Chaos by Melissa made for us for our playroom, but we stole it. And then Saturday night, I always do a solo Havdalah, so I'll talk more about that tomorrow. So now on to the craziness of bath time, bedtime with two little ones. Okay, so it's a little bit later on. The kids are all in bed. Another thing that we do a little bit different on our house for Friday night is that normally every night as soon as the kids go to bed, I go on the elliptical for a little bit and then do a little bit of yoga. But on Friday night, I don't work out. Me and my husband just chill right here and watch a show together and just spend some time together. The way I think of it is like I would take 1 or 2 nights off anyways from doing that kind of workout, so I might as well choose Friday night and Shabbat to do it, and then it just makes the night more special. Shavua Tov, that's what you say when Shabbat ends. It means may you have a good week. So the Shabbat Shalom is done, the Shavua Tov is here, and what I like to do when Shabbat ends is Havdalah, which I'll talk more about in a second, but I get a lot of questions about what I use to do Havdalah. I use a B'Kol Echad, I'll link it below, and Havdalah candle, this is actually a new one, I'll link it below. These were 3 for $10. And this will probably last me like 3 months each one, because you would just burn it for a short amount of time and then you can save it for next week. Okay, let's go. So I'm just going outside my house right now. I'm not sure how much, oh yeah, I think you can see me. So basically I do what I call a solo Havdalah, which means I do it by myself. I don't know if you heard, but my kids are actually just watching Sesame Street with my husband right now. We just finished dinner. And I like to take this time to just reflect, say some personal prayers. Most people do Havdalah as a family if they do it. For us, we could do it as a family, but I would just say that at this moment, I really like doing it by myself. I could cajole and convince my family to do it with me, and that might be good for them in the long run, and maybe one day, when they're a little bit older or something, that'll be part of our kind of process. But I really like to just do it myself. I often will do it after the kids have gone to bed, but now that it's winter and the sun sets earlier, I like to just do it now while everyone's just hanging out and chilling. So in the book Kol Echad, which is like a song book, it has a few prayers in it as well as some traditional songs, and it has the Havdalah prayer. I have a whole, I'm like talking so close to the camera, I have a whole Havdalah video which I'll link below, and I made that a while ago. I think I was pregnant with Corey. But I'm going to sing just the very beginning of the Havdalah because it's a little bit long for me to sing the whole thing, and I don't have the best voice, but I'll just sing a little bit so you can hear the prayer. During Havdalah, there's also a part where you smell spices and you have wine, and then you dip the candle in the wine. I don't often do that whole thing because it's just me, and I'm really using this time to just reflect and pray. I'm not focused on it being perfect. I say all the prayers. Sometimes I have all the stuff, sometimes I don't. And that's kind of my thing, you'll notice if you watch. Okay, so there's Havdalah. So the Havdalah candle has 3 wicks, and they all join together to make one light. So it's very symbolic, and we light candles to go into Shabbat. We light candles as Shabbat ends and our second soul leaves us. So there's just a lot of symbolism and beauty in this little ceremony, and the melody and the words are really beautiful. They're all about bringing Mashiach or Messiah. There's many different interpretations of what that means. Hine el Yeshuati Eftach velo efchad Ki aziv zimrat Adonai Vehili lishua. Don't mind my dogs. I'm just going to read you a little bit of the English translation of what I just sang. Behold, God is my unfailing help. I will trust in him and will not be afraid. So that's the end of my Shabbat vlog. I hope you guys liked it. It is Saturday night here. What are we doing for Saturday night, guys? Destroying the house? Yeah, just chilling at home as we do. But thank you guys so much for watching the Shabbat vlog. Let me know if you liked it, if you want to see more stuff like this, and I'll see you in the next one. I will be answering questions about Shabbat in the next video. Are you guys crazy? Hope you guys have a great day. Bye.